Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Manny from Conquer TCG, here bringing you a unfortunately 35th place deck profile from this Saturday's first ever online regionals hosted by Core TCG. I played Shine, and unfortunately I did go X2 out of 8 rounds, just barely making it to the top 32 and missing out on pricing because of tiebreakers. Super fun experience. Everybody was awesome. So yeah, just a super dope experience. I did play Shinegreymon, which was an amazing deck. It did amazing. My only 2 losses that I did get today were literally because of just bad draws, and it happens to every single deck. I remember one hand that I started with, I believe, 3 champions and 2 ultimates. So yeah, just bad, super bad luck. But you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get to the deck profile. So of course, we'll start off with the babies. And we have 4 Upamons, just a little bit of extra draw power for the deck. That's really what I based my deck on, was being able to draw into all of the pieces. But you know, self-explanatory. Let's move on. The 5th baby is just going to be a Koromon, just a little bit of extra potential DP reduction if I can't get there. Maybe something is 13k or maybe 5k and I can swing and kill something. Didn't really come up too much though. Next, let's get into the rookies. So of course we go for Patamons. Self-explanatory. When an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping it to 0 DP, gain 1 memory. Next, we play for Pulsemon. Again, self-explanatory. This is all super basic. But one thing that I did decide to run is 3 of the yellow Agumon, which this is when attacking, if you have 3 or more yellow tamers in play, trigger draw 1. And with my second mega that I decided to run, it's essentially a draw 2, which is all super awesome. And then next we have 2 Salamon for the recovery. So those are all the rookies that we played. Next we have the champions. And with the champions, we did decide to run the 4 Pedomons just because of the 1 cost evolution. Instead of running the Unimons. Next, we have 4 Tururimons, or Tururimon. Again, exact same reason why, just the 1 cost Evo. Pretty standard. So that's 8. We did run 10. The next 2 is 2 Shinegreymon. If you don't know what this does, and I've been a super big fan of this since the 1.5 format, which is if you have 3 or more yellow tamers in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. So just more DP reduction. That definitely comes up, and I'll get a little bit into more detail later on, but I did play against the Rookie Rush, and I was able to get rid of maybe a Puppetmon and then swing with my Geograde to get rid of a Vmon, or, you know, just things like that. It just helps out. But next into the Ultimates, we did play 8 Ultimates. So we start off with 4 Yellow Rise Greymon. And this is when Digivolving, you may play 1 Yellow Tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. And then any on-play effects don't activate. Totally fine. Next, we played 2 Red Rise. The only reason why I decided to, and I do like Red Rise a lot, But the reason why I decided to go with more yellow rise than red rise is, one, if it just so happens that this is in security when I TK, I can't recover, and that's terrible. The next reason is also I have a lot of inheritables underneath everything. So if I have a Geogray, if I have an Agumon, a Patamon, I don't want to get rid of that, or an Upamon. I don't want to get rid of them. I tend to want to keep everything underneath there so that I do get that extra draw power. And then next, after that, 2 of the recovery Angelomons. I do like the other Angelomon with the security -2 and then being able to play the rookie after, but I really didn't have room for any Lucamons, didn't have any more room for more Salamons, and the recovery just helped so much this tournament. But that's all for the ultimates. And then let's move on to Big Daddy Shine. Boom. Not much to explain. Complete board wipe whenever you have enough tamers. Super awesome. Yeah. Next, we decided to play 2 Wargreymon. And this is why I said with the Agumon, the rookie Agumon, as long as it survives, I'm drawing 2. And it helps so much to be able to get into a shine or to get into the rookie that I needed after that first initial line. And also, if I do end up having 3 tamers out and have the yellow rise underneath, the inheritable of security +1, it did come up a lot where I'd be able to swing Wargreymon security +1, take security, restand, swing again. That's 4 security. And it happened so much. I think it only happened one time, or there's one time where it actually died on the first swing. But yeah, enough of that. Next, we do play 2 Valder Arm. Self-explanatory. Again, just more DP reduction, more removal, which helped me out a lot. Going to Shine, have a Patamon underneath it, and then get rid of a bunch of stuff that they had, and then finish off the job. After swinging most of the time, I had 3 or 4 tamers out. I don't mind swinging with Shine. There's not much insecurity that's going to kill it. Besides maybe a Gaia Force, an Omnimon, 15k Omnimon, Alteress. There's not much insecurity that's gonna kill a Shine. But this helps get rid of everything else and still deal damage to your opponent by swinging. Then comes the Tamers. We decided to play 4 TK, 3 Kari, and 2 2-drop TK. Nothing really much to say about this, just the best lineup, in my opinion. I know some people would cut a TK and play a Kari, 4th Kari instead, and just have 1 TK, or maybe you run in reverse and have 3 2-drop TKs and 2 Kari. But I think having access to the Kari and seeing it and having your TK out is so crucial to being able to take out a whole entire board and still have memory if you don't have that Patamon underneath for it to stay your turn. So I definitely would much rather have this Kari than have this TK. And the last 2 cards are Eden's Javelin. And this could have been swapped for a Glorious Burst, but what got me was the security effect. Glorious Burst does not have a security effect at all. And it really sucks when I potentially TK and I see a Shine and I see a Glorious Burst, right? Or there's a piece that I need and there's a Glorious Burst. Because I know no matter what they're gonna swing into, if I grab the Shine or the rookie that I need from the TK, then that Glorious Burst is going to get hit and absolutely nothing happens. With Eden's Javelin, I'm drawing so much, my hands are typically a pretty large size. So I don't have to worry about not being able to kill something off. But yeah, that's why I decided to run that. Really quick, let's go through what I played. So round 1, I played against Rookie Rush. I 2-0'd that. Round 2, I played against Green OTK. And unfortunately, they beat me. They got 2, I got 1. It's a really close match. I misplayed game 1. Unfortunately, I actually had Shine. They had a Chaosmon. They had swung. I killed off everything. I was supposed to swing with my Shine into the Chaosmon. For some reason, my mind just turned blank and I said Shine swing into security. And my opponent happily went into his security. And by the time that I realized what was happening and what I had said, it was way too late. There's no backtracking on that. So he won that. But it caught up to him because game 2, he did the exact same thing. So round 5, I actually played against Ragnar Lordmon, piloted by Huang Zero. Super dope content creator, super dope guy. But I 2-0'd that. Round 6, I played against Purple Metal Guru, which it was 2-1, super close match. Round 7, I played against Yellow Wargrey. With that came my second loss. Unfortunately, both games that we played, I bricked really bad. Round 8, I also played against Wargrey again, but that one I ended up winning with 2-1. Unfortunately, again with my tiebreakers, the Rookie Rush player ended up dropping really early. My round 2 loss, he played the whole entire time, but he actually went X2 as well. Round 3, the Green OTK deck that I beat, he dropped early. The Mega Zoo player dropped early. Huang Zero ended up dropping after the 6th round, I believe. So after that, I kind of already knew that my tiebreakers were really, really terrible, which really sucked because there were, I believe, 12 or 13 X2s that made it into top 32. So I was just shy of it. But again, is what it is. So really quick before I head out, just want to give a shout out to the team Limit Brick. Robert Ritchie came in 25th place. Eli Hill came in 28th place. And actually, we have a new member of the squad, Philip Peña, who took down the New Jersey 10K event yesterday. So congratulations to all 3 of them for topping their events. And if you guys liked the video, please consider liking the video, subscribing if you'd like to hear or see more of my content. If you have any questions about what I plan on playing for BT5, any questions specifically about my deck list, or any comments at all, feel free to leave that in the comments below. Well, I'm gonna head out, and you guys have a great night. Deuces.